Over at our sister site, Kelley Blue Book, our friend Micah Muzio got his hands on the Polestar 2. And we're okay admitting that we're a bit jealous. Apparently we're not as cool as him, which makes sense since we don't fly our own helicopter. Whatever. We are going to take a look at the Polestar 2 today. We're just doing it through the eyes of Micah Muzio. Through my eyes. Through what Micah has to say. Whatever. Let's go. Intro. So what is this thing? This would be the second model delivered from Volvo's electric-focused Polestar brand. The first being the near concept car-like Polestar 1 Hybrid Coupe. That is one eye-catchingly cool machine, but it is not built for mass consumption. This one, however, is. So right out of the gate, Micah muses about the composed nature of the machine. Now his tester is wearing the optional performance package, which comes with those oh-so-gorgeous gold Olin adjustable dampers. We have to imagine that the actual percentage of owners who take the time to adjust these is so close to nil that we're calling it 0%. Regardless, we're glad they're on there. Beyond the chassis setup though, we're impressed with the power. Those would be 408 horsepower and 487 pound-feet of torque. That's a combined figure courtesy of the two electric motors. They feed a 78 kilowatt hour battery pack. This one enjoys sipping electrons from a 150 kilowatt fast charger. You can go from 0 to 80% state of charge in about 40 minutes. If you're charging at home on 240 volts, it takes 8 hours to top off the tank once empty. Total driving range is rated at around 250 miles per the EPA. It's clearly not Tesla quick. However, it does run from 0 to 60 in the low to mid 4-second range, which is plenty quick for the average consumer, and downright impressive for a vehicle that weighs over 4,700 pounds. Micah continues hustling the Polestar 2 through the canyons of Malibu, and he is quick to note that rearward and side visibility is a bit restricted at the sake of large B and C pillars. Safety can be a compromise, but one we're willing to concede at the right times. From there, we can see how Mr. Muzio fits in the thing. He's 5'10" and seems to get along quite well. I'm taller. At 6'3", I think I'd have zero issues sitting in that front seat, but I wouldn't want to have to sit behind myself. Polestar does a great job, like Volvo, of creating simplistic yet attractive and functional interiors. The Polestar 2 is more of the same, and it looks and works well. But the big news on the inside here is the infotainment system shining off the 11.15-inch screen. It's powered by a fully Google-backed Android Automotive OS that Micah declares intuitive and easily improvable as needed through over-the-air updates. Despite the Google-ness of it all, it seems that Apple Carplay is available as well. Like with Tesla, there's no start button. This is a get-in-and-go sort of machine, and it's very much taking aim at potential Model 3 buyers. Well, those getting fairly loaded Model 3s, that's because the Polestar 2 starts at just over $60,000, though it is still eligible for a $7,500 federal tax incentive, which a Tesla buyer no longer gets. Micah gives the ProPilot driving assist system a go, and it does a really good job of not ruining his day nor that of the vehicle in front of him. While Micah notes that the Tesla network is enviable, we do have to point out that Electrify America's network is growing every day, and also now has a clear route across the country. Or you could do what we did last fall and run it anyway to see for yourself. And we did it in a car with less range capability than the Polestar 2 or any Tesla. And if you need to tow something, there's an optional tow package which lets the Polestar 2 tow up to 2,000 pounds. Is anybody making an electric wave runner yet? Micah closes with a great point about the ever-expanding amount of electric vehicle offerings. The Chevy Bolt, Hyundai Kona, and Nissan Leaf offer good range for less. The Jaguar I-Pace and Audi e-tron are more luxurious choices. And the Tesla Model 3 can go quicker and farther. You can now truly find the EV that suits your particular needs. And if those needs happen to fall into Scandinavian-styled liftback sedans with killer Harman Kardon sound systems and adjustable Öhlins dampers, Polestar's got you covered. If you want to see all of Micah's review, click the link and go there. It'll be in the description. Maybe we'll pop one up here to see his full thoughts on the vehicle. And stay tuned for hopefully we'll get our hands on one of these ourselves.